What's wrong, Grandpa?
I had a perfect life, loving family, and a magical shop, till an old friend took it all. But he didn't get this.
Hi girls, my name is Luisa. I'm from Brazil. And Madeline, you are special. I'm happy to watch a movie and we are that, so let's start. The movie comes as a ludic relief in a year destroyed by coronavirus. What is the best lesson to take from it?
I think that in the year of coronavirus, this movie is necessary or will be appreciated because so many people have lost so many people and so many things, or have been afraid that they were going to be the one potentially not to make it. That a movie that focuses on love and family and joy and the connections that we make and how important those are is fortifying in a time like this and necessary.
Oh, I think there's much to be said about courage. That is one of the themes in this film because Journey embodies courage. Her little heart is so strong and so set on her goals. And her biggest goal is to make her grandfather happy again, to have him believe in himself again, and to live up to the image that she has been told about all her life, to see him as the greatest inventor that ever there was.
Madeline, can you say something about it?
Yes, I mean, Jingle Jangle is incredibly special. It's about love, it's about family, believing in yourself and others, and just the power of possibilities. And I think it's definitely something that will hopefully be received well and make a lot of people happy.
How the cast can teach the movie industry about Black representation in cinema?
Black representation in cinema isn't a new concept, you know. It really is not. There are a number of films with African-American actors in them that are not all stereotyped. I remember when the film Learning Tree debuted, Gordon Parks' film Learning Tree. I was in college at the time, and the critics lambasted that film because they said, this is too beautiful. This can't possibly be true. And it was based on truth as Gordon Parks had lived it as a young man. So it isn't new, you know, but what it is now is expanded. And that is very gratifying. And it's wonderful to be a part of that expansion. We are part of a continuum.
Once upon a time lived the greatest inventor that ever there was, Jeronicus Jangle.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas indeed!
What's the importance of movie composed by a majorly Black cast in a year that the Black Lives Matter movement became such a global trend, David?
Well, it makes me look like I'm smarter than I am, or you know, that I had a crystal ball, but no one would have asked for the social unrest that came about, that caused this movement to really become this global phenomenon that it is. No one would have asked for that. But one of the silver linings is that it forces people to look at that. What is wrong with the system, and how can we begin to fix it? And one of the ways we can is that we understand that the world is not segmented in the sense that there's only one race or one culture that's important, but the world is comprised of this beautiful tapestry of all colors and cultures and people. And to put out a film that celebrates the magic and wonder that's intentional in its representation, but is not about race or culture. It's about humanity and showing Black people with humanity and heart and magic. There's no better time than this to put this out, that the world can be really receptive to experience it.
I think we'll find that this movie is going to appeal to the masses in a really powerful way. And it's a movie that deals with Black people and people of color in this universe where it's trying to speak about what we all need, that movies like this are going to be celebrated and be watched. It's something that we need, something that people want, something that people are feeding on and waiting for. And I think you'll see that with this. I mean, you saw it with Panther, and you'll see it with other films as well.
I think it's important because this movie, much like the Black Lives Matter movement, is showing us that Black people are human. We're human. We're not to be wasted. We feel, we cherish things, we fear things, we love things, we have dreams, we have obstacles we overcome, we have thoughts, and we should be able to express ourselves the same way anybody else does. And so a movie like Jingle Jangle is showing characters who are three-dimensional and also Black. And I think that will encourage people to see us as full people and not just stereotypes, or not just someone to not be cared about.
This is the only place where I've ever been where I finally felt like I belong. We have to get Buddy back.
For you, what is the difference of Jingle Jangle and comparison to other Christmas movie productions?
I would say the biggest difference is that Jingle Jangle is got all this magic in it. Like, you know, Christmas movies have magic, the Christmas spirit, but this movie has actual magic in it. I think the ideas that come out of Jeronicus Jangle's brain are magical. The fact that there are toys that can come to life and fly, and that's what makes it different. It's like a fantastical, magical world that's been created, and that's the biggest difference.
What is the magic of the movie to you?
Just that movies can take us away to like places and things and explore our internal universe as well as the outer universe in a way that nothing else can, I think. It allows us to reimagine and to hope again and to find new solutions and learn about other people. And David has in the movie, it's a world of wishes and wonder.
For me, magic is when something unexpected happens. And it can be in any realm of the world. It can be emotional. It could be a miracle kick in football. It can be somebody finally getting to a place in their life where they accept themselves. That can also be magic. But then at the same time, as I look out the window, sometimes I see mountains and the sun hits the mountains a certain way. And during the day, and you're like, how in the world do I get to be here at this moment and see something that beautiful? That's also magic. It's those unexpected things that happen. That's magic to me.
I think the magic of this movie is that you are normalizing people in a world that you have never seen them in. I think it's magical. And what it does is it says it's not about color or culture, it's about the humanity of people. And I think that message is so very important, that we all want the same thing: to live, to love, to laugh, and to enjoy family.
Magic is magic to me. I mean, it's happiness, it's joy, it's possibilities, second chances. And I think that those are all some of the themes that are in Jingle Jangle. And Jingle Jangle is definitely, for me, definitely magical. And I can't wait for everyone to see it.
Hello to everyone in Brazil. I love your country and I can't wait to come visit.
No matter who you are, no matter what you do, the magic lives inside of you.